Gaming.com. All right. I posted a blue sky for the first time that I'm live. Crazy stuff. If I do it on Discord. Oh boy. Let's post this here. Why not? The fuck? Did I post the wrong link? Good. Posted on the places. Let's make some things. Hello. Wait, hold on. I changed colors. Your name blends in the background. I reinstalled OBS. Dark mode, please. Thank you. Lupus Salba? Hello. Let's go. Blender time. Blender moment number 7. I've been working on things and now my scene is all messy. So I'll just clean up some things before I start making more things. Base, main. These are reference parts. Let me make reference parts. This goes in paint. Okay. What about this one? Oh yeah, I have to make a new clip. Let's do that. For attaching parts to the rack. I'll do it with this. What? Why is it not aligned? Oh, it's not even aligned here. What the fuck? Alright. I'll have to move it back in, please. Not sure what happened. Maybe it was a keyframe? Can't see shit. I'd like to make a part that looks good. There's a lot of 3D printed parts that are popular. They're kind of ugly. I'm trying to make something that is interesting looking. Would it have to be a circle? I'll just put a circle around this, maybe. Let's try. It's like everything has to be designed so that it prints with no subparts usually. But then things end up looking average. It's still ugly. I don't want to make it flush. IU. Yeah, separate this. I don't know, make this out of good geometry. It's just a test, so try something. Make this flat. No. If I have something like this, for a circle. I wanted to kind of hide the hole. Is there a reason why it's like that? Oh yeah, so it goes in better. Makes sense. Move it by, what is that? 1.7? A bit more. 0.2. Nope. Alright. me send this into its own folder. Boop, boop. Well, we make a list of things I'm gonna do today. I have a few things I want to do. So I'm gonna make that clip. P clip. Then I want to make some. Oh yeah, these. I think I'll remake this with really clean geometry. Cause I made it with Boolean, but it's all messy. Quad geos or just sub-modeled. Then these could be better too. I could sub-model those. Paint track. What about this one? Did I sub-model this? That seems hard. I could try it. That sounds like a fun challenge. What else? A lamp. It's made with quads, so that shouldn't be too hard. Alright, this part. I don't know if I should do it. Oh, I could see it. Just do support edges. If I were to sub-model this, you have this. We have a support here. And support here. Could try it. Based? There's a cap here. I have to make a thing inside it so it stays there. I have a new mic, so I hope it works good. I haven't listened to it. Probably worse than the last one, but I don't know. Lamp. Oh yeah, and there's the base. The spinny base. That is on a base with bearings. And then I printed a few prototypes. It works pretty good. Base. I should probably have the tolerance there before I sub the model. I wonder. Oh yeah, there's something I noticed I should probably do when I work on the prototype. Because this one has booleans. Yeah. Where is this one? It's here. I was thinking doesn't really need to be tapered. Turn off the boolean for now because it's laggy. This. Maybe a little bit cute. Like that. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oops. I did this on the wrong mesh. This one here. Fire. I'll just apply the solid to fire. Wow, it's pretty laggy. Oh yeah, it's affecting the cap too. So that makes sense. I would need to turn off the boolean on that too. See how it looks. Right. There, but it doesn't show up, so I probably need to select another mode of Boolean. Or something. Maybe just apply. Yeah. That looks cute. I have tolerance between this. I'll do 0.1 or 2. Niche artist, man? What do you mean? Hello? What's up, dude? A Bungie? I don't think they could steal anything that I made that would work. Maybe like some screws, perhaps? Or I don't think they're gonna put toes on the walls. Who knows? Oh yeah, I need to make keys. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, that's good. Let me see. That's the rollers. I'm moving on the top. Containers. I'll just remake this part. I have to pick one of them. I have to remake all the things I made, just with pretty geometry. I'll do this one. Pretty. I'll just send that in the middle to make things easier. Three to the side. No, I took apart my Ender 3 printer, and I noticed like I had maybe like 20 bearings. So I just used those to make a spinny plate, and it works so good. I printed like a, I don't know if I have the video here, but I was surprised. It just spins forever. Because it needed a hole in the middle. I can show you. Hello, Tara. Get still along. Alright. Have a good one. But yeah, like the idea was that I needed, I tried to print bearings before with plastic, and it was so loud and annoying So then I tried this, which is like plates, and then little printed thing that goes inside the bearing. You just sandwich it between two parts. And then for the top part, the bottom is like it's just this. I was wondering if it was gonna be wobbly or like just because it's like bearings at an angle, if it was gonna be weird, but it actually works really well. Whoa, what did I do? It's kind of like this. Because I needed a hole in the middle. That's why they're like that. So that I can put a cable. Yeah, it's been a minute. Hello. What's up, Metro? A single axle? I'm not sure. What you mean? I don't really know the terms. Like, I don't know what, not a clam, but, oh, like the ones you buy? Are you talking about those? Because I looked at them. And, like the ones that are like, they're made for this. The Lazy Susan ones. It's like, there's ones that are like metal that is, stamped with metal bearings in between. And rivets. And there's ones that are like way more expensive that are like actual like milled, but I had this laying around, so I figured why not try it. It works pretty good, but it might have been better to have the ones that are facing the other way, the ones that are made for this. I just wanted to try it. Like this hamster wheel. Let's see. Ah, yeah. So I think if I were to go like that, it would have to be wider, because I've been using my box for a while, the one that is printed, and there's like if you put everything on one side and then there's nothing on the other side, there's like quite a bit of weight. So I figured if I were to do that, like I haven't tried it, but I feel like I would need a wider bearing than the like skateboard or like the ones that are like for the Ender, like this is the ones that are like mass produced, that are like smaller. And like the ones that are larger, they're like $15 a piece. But I need to put a cable in between, which like I guess the small one might work. But like the way it works is that I have this thing, this base with this thing that you can put here, just like an add-on, and it allows you to put a light at the top, and you can spin it forever, and the lamp doesn't get tangled. So like there's this, it's like an add-on for a lamp, and it's not touching the actual base of this, like it's like floating, and makes it so that it can be a light at the top, just as an add-on for memes. I don't know, lights are cool. But I need a hole in between here. I might actually try to have one with a wireless charger at the top, see what happens. I wonder, like, if you put a wireless charger but you don't make it touch fully, but you just make it like slightly touch the top with a thin part. I wonder if it will work well. But basically, like I'm making little caps that are interchangeable. And they get locked into these like channels here. So yesterday I started making this one that is like for Citadel paint for the sides. And I'm just making a bunch of add-ons. They're all meant to be printed without supports. But they're meant to be... Like I did a bunch of tests with... Yeah, I was looking at those like... you know those ones that make a hole in their desk and they put like a charger in it? The distance in between, like where it would lose way more charge. Trying to probably could use that as a reference. Their results. But it's probably easier if you have like a part that's printed. With holes in it. Or like a infill. I'm not sure if it changes, but anyways. We'll see. I've been really interested in like the texture. Like I'm trying to print parts that don't look printed. So I've been doing like texture tests. I started with the fuzzy print settings and it works really well. But there was like some issues with that I was trying to fix. A spare monitor arm and a cheese board? Cheese board? What's that mean? I'm gonna look it up. Just cheese? Just cheese board? It's not a thing, it's just for holding cheese? Alright. If I sub-model it, I should probably go lower. Instead of having 32, like maybe 20. Oh, that is cool. I didn't know it was a thing. So it's a VESA mount with a bunch of screw holes. That is so cool. Dang. Every time I see things that are modular now, I'm like, ooh. The possibilities. So because it's gonna be sub D, I need to add it first. Maybe like 2 subdivisions. Belts? For what? Like a pager? Howdy, partner. You want some paint? This is kind of like a industrial design practice. Like, I've noticed that whenever you get printed parts or like people sell them on Etsy, they're quite ugly. They're functional, but they use like Because like they're being economical and then they're like, but they just look bare bones. And I'm trying to like see if that's something I can fix for my things, where it's like you print it without supports but it's still pretty. .6, that's like that's 4 print layers. It's a bit different than CAD modeling. It's like the techniques that people use to make things for video games. But I don't have CAD modeling, so fucking Sony. I mean, I do have it, but I'm not good at it, so. And I don't want to pay for just Autodesk stuff. And since I've been using Blender for so long, I'm very comfortable with it. I want to play something else. What about this? That. Put a loop here so that it's smooth. Oh yeah, I want the inside to be smooth, dude, so I can't do it. Right. I'll scratch that. I need to put this here. It's been a minute since I made proper sub-modeled things. But I don't, been a minute since I did anything interesting with 3D. It took so much more time than I thought to finish my map for Team Fortress 2. I finished like a few days ago. But it is Jover. Can move on. A room girl. Like messy girl with a bunch of garbage everywhere and then a lamp on the desk. Or like a thing. If I go like this, and then I join in the middle, it'd be interesting. So. Then you cut it. Lo-fi beats and mini painting. What's the issue here? There's a loop somewhere that's missing with things. Oh yeah, it's this one here. Let's preventing me. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to delete this first. I removed the faces, but not the... I removed the edges. I know the faces, but not the edges. So I have to redo them. The thing I find quite difficult is like keeping the tolerance to be the same while making it pretty. It's very easy to have good tolerance when the parts are pretty simple. But that's the fun part, making things happen. Let's see what happens if I delete this. Yo. Then I can start having pieces. My thickness is gone. I will need something here. I'm gonna need some support loops. Maybe here. Then you move it up. Oh, the distance is less here. Yeah. I have the magnet thingy. Let's put some grid fill in the middle. If I have an even number of faces. I do. Okay, for this, maybe I make it a bit taller. And the outside less sharp. Cute. Oh, there's a weird thing here. This loop here that's being weird. That's cool. I'm already outside if I make it a bit puffy. That's gonna be cute. Let's try it like this. Nah. Alright. That is cute. So I'll move it to the side. For the keys? Not sure what I'm gonna do. Let's do a MT in the middle. Kind of bananas. It felt like bittersweet, but I'm not on Twitter. And feels kind of good. I was like, I think I'm done with this website. Would be an array. Probably. How would I do a mirrored? Array or mirror with offset. I wonder if I could do like I use an array and then I mirror that. How would I do that? I want this to be oh, I could use it as a Jesus, my cats are funny. I could do an instance. That could work. Or no, it doesn't work. Wonder what happens if you make an instance of this. Then I make instance to scene. Now I have this as an instance. I can't do anything with it. I see. I could do constraints, which might work. If I have this empty here, and I use this to constrain it to the empty. Does work. Copy. Can I inverse the transform? Copy location. Invert. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, that works? So then I can only move this side, and then let's move the other ones. Oh, but this is not... This is because it's inverted. Yeah. What about up? Oh. Cool. If I have this now, and I can just modify the instance, and it's gonna modify both of them, put them in the right spot. It's a bit annoying, like, but if everything is in the right folder, it shouldn't be that bad. But I have to put this instance into the other folder. Little pot instance. Put those. Proxy. What would be the name of the thing that is getting referenced by other things? I don't think it would be parent. But I guess I could use that. Parent gets referenced by the instances. Instances. I can send those. I don't need that anymore. And then the empties. This is 1%. That's where this one is, so I'll just send it back. Cool. Oh yeah, I can't have an array on this. So I can make it go up. Like this. That's okay. I would need a what would that be? Object to face? Perhaps? Going to do something like that? I don't remember what it's called, but there's a thing. Selection. It was a thing I learned while making chainmail. Blender chainmail instance. That could probably be a better option to do. It is instance object. Really? If I have this here, I'm gonna try it, see what happens. If I have this object here, it's called hot folder weed. And I have this one with multiple faces. Let's just do like a subdivide. Particle? I don't know. Where would that be? Oh, yeah, they're using particle. So weird. Oh, Jesus. I could make rain. Oh my god. What is this music? I'm gonna stop it. Number 1. They're not per faces. That's not what I was using before. That has to be another way. Person's using geometry nodes, which I could do. Then I could use this for all my other things, if it works good. Geometry. Instance, 2 points. That's the geometry. Are there 4 of them? Oh, it's not the right thing that I picked. Yeah, that's good. What if I want the default scale? I just apply transforms? Yeah. Now, why can't I see it? Because I have, let me just complete it. Good for now. Yeah. Oh, it's offset. I wonder why. Local space. Don't think that does much. Original location. I just want to put on the paces, so like location should be left like that. What happens if I scale here? Do they get more offset? They do. Oh, they're not aligned with the points. Because this is not in the middle. That makes sense. I would need to take this. Send it here. No, it should be aligned with the points. So I just need vertices? Oh, that rocks. So now if I want, I can just do a mirror. After? No, it would be before. No, this works. Cool. The scale is wrong, but I think it's because I messed with the geometry node. Yeah, so you just send it back to 1. And now if I want, I can use the array system. Just have it all over. It's 173. Is it not? Can I not have an array after geometry nodes? If I use an object offset with an empty, still doesn't. Okay. Maybe I need to put it inside the geometry node. A bit cringe, but it is what it is. Oh, I would have to do it with another node. Not sure which one. Unless I do it before. Yeah, before. Right. If it's at 0, it wouldn't work. Only have points. It can't really make arrays because it doesn't know how to calculate the distance between them. Makes so much sense. It's 1.73. I mean, I can do it manually, but not gonna be as cool. Come on. Let's do it this way. Yeah, it's offset. That's a very accurate way of doing it, but I just want to test something. Take the instance. Move it to the floor. A little bit like that. Yeah. Empty. 4, is it? It's 1. Yeah, there is, and the way it's made is like MT1 is they have holes that are here and here, so if you want you can put one here instead that's a bit taller, because apparently like these bottles there's like 3 sizes, the Citadel ones. This is the smallest one I made, but I have some references that are not super accurate, but the diameter is like correct. It's just that now it seems like the bottles are more straight. Yeah, that's the thing. But I think they have the same width. Oh, it's just because I wanted to have different colors, and they don't need to be as tall, but where is it? I put, yeah, these are the medium and tall. I just looked to see if the diameter was correct with the original ones. I tried to put 5 without anything, and it doesn't seem to work. So I figured might as well just have 4 a bit more spaced out. I know. I never bought them, but I saw that they're the most common ones. And if you look like on Etsy, they're the most purchased racks. I was just curious to see if, because every time I was looking at paint, that's what people are talking about, but I just think it's because it's available. Because I don't see why you would buy it. It's like everyone that makes videos, they just use that unless they're like professionals, like that's the default time. Then they have like, they're like, ooh, this is my special paint. But I don't know, I made another one, but a tilt like forward. I made another one that I'm gonna use for myself, but it's this one. It prints no supports, and it's it looks good compared to the other one that I saw. Like I got one that I think on printables, and I've been using it for a few months. It works really well, but I don't like that there's a big gap in between. Like a lot of the things that are the IKEA stuff and people make for as printables, you put a gap in between, like in between the thing and the board. I just don't like it, so I just made one without. But all of these things are like made with 45 degrees on the edges, so you can mix and match them. Like this is like how much space I can use for each of these modules. So I can make it go forward, but it's more tapered and looks kind of ugly if you go too forward. It's probably gonna be wobbly too, but I'm trying to use the same clip system for everything. so far I'm using it for everything. You just take these and you just twist them. It works so good. Like, I don't really like the other ones where you it's like a hook, and then you put it and then you slide it down. Yeah, exactly, it is. I measured the IKEA stuff, and it's like the same. I made it on purpose to be the same, so that, because like right now the tower that I have, I'm only using IKEA stuff, like the printables that people have made that are fitting with IKEA stuff. So it's the same. That's why it's thick. I would not have made it as thick, but it's the same thickness as the board, the Scottish board. So I think it's 5. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Let's see. 5 millimeters. You started doing paid stuff? What do you mean? Like you can sell your things on there? I never really looked at the website. Like, I usually Google things, and then if there's a printables link, I usually know it's gonna be pretty good. But I don't really know how it works. Okay, so this one works. Okay, that's cool. I guess they see like everyone else doing it, so they're like, I assume people are probably not happy about it, but they're never happy about anything that's paid, so there's nothing new there. Okay, so now I have to make this, but pretty. Because the geometry is really ugly. Printable store. Is that the thing with like, oh no, that's not the same thing. Like, you know that thing like with Philips, where it teamed up with a website? Was it Printables? To make like repairable parts for their objects, like whatever. Is it a razor? Prusa. Oh yeah. That's cool. Healthcare. Bruh. Do you have dildos? No. Oh, it's pill boxes. Yeah, that makes sense. Costumes. You have copyrighted stuff, dude? I know like some stores don't allow copyrighted stuff. Oh yeah. Where's the search box? It's just at the top. I think it's gonna look up everywhere. I can try it. History store. It's pretty simple. Damn, that Oculus is so grimy. Gridfinity mount. That's cute. It's just the printables that you can download. Cool. But yeah, like my idea is to have like this base, and then you can put IKEA stuff on the sides, or just get ones that are prettier but that use more plastic. Because my goal is to make things that don't look 3D printed. So there's like, I can actually do a test. Give me a moment. I'll just export my thing and yeah, look. Let's just use this one. I've been doing tests like to make a light diffuser and to make like prints that don't have print lines by using texture. But the problem is like some angles it's harder. And then if you want to do the top surface, you need to use different techniques to have texture on it. If you're doing it through the slicer, I didn't. On YouTube? I want to do that. Apparently you can stain prints and it looks good. So I want to try that. Let's just export this as text. Bamboo. I'll just drop it. I can drop it, dude. Oh yeah, I probably exported everything. Yes, I did. It's lovely. It's too small? What do you mean? Nope. It's good. Alright. So non-manifold. Oh, let's fix that. Like if I go to put some fuzzy stuff, I have to do a test to see if like 0.6 for the nozzle looks better with fuzzy. But I would assume if I do that, the top is gonna look worse. But let's just do contour. The following objects have empty initial layer. Oh, is there something at the bottom? I think I have an empty, like, some floating geometry somewhere. Maybe the bottom is not flat. Whatever, I'll just import something else. Oh yeah, that was a test. Okay. SDL. Okay. It says everything is too small. Oh, but it's asking me to scale in millimeters, which is what I use in Blender. I see. So if I use fuzzy for this, I don't understand. It says I have a million triangles. What are you talking about? I never encountered this issue. Oh, thank you. I'll take a look. Hold on. Selection only. 10 units. There's 13,000 triangles. I'm not sure why it's saying I have 1,000,000 triangles. What if I do no? Is it gonna be little? Yeah, it's very small. Interesting. Did something change about the settings? This is millimeters. Scale is 1. Empty initial layer. Please cut the bottom or enable supports. Oh, I'll just put it in the floor. I think it's probably just saying that it's not touching the floor. What are you talking about? It says it's not touching the bottom. Let me see. When you posted? Hold on. I have to fix OBS. Give me a moment. Well, Guy is washed and can't stream anymore. It's not working. Whatever. Alright, let's see. 3D printed wood grain effect. Whoa, that's cool. Basic or 8 vertices in front of me. Is it using filament that is multiple colors? Hmm. What? No. You know what? I'll just go here. Ah. Into my CMF, delete small tray, containing my modified print settings. I like the, yeah, Chinese. What the fuck? Wait, is it? You have to go full infill with this? Fuzzy surface. That's shown. Hmm. But it's making slices in the middle of the model. Probably looks pretty good based on the pictures at the bottom, but I could probably make it work by having a geometry node system in Blender to do this. So it only affects the outside? Why is it that it has different colors? Are they using... Oh, they're using wood PLA. Dual color. I can't use that, but I can probably have PTG with dual colors. Whoa, that's sick. Yeah, it's just that I don't really use PLA anymore. For things I'm gonna use, like things that are practical. But there's so many cool PLA effects that are not available with PTG. You put it on a helmet. That looks sick. I've been using glossy for a lot of things just because it was the thing that I would find that was the most available. But I think for everything, no, I'm gonna use matte. Because like I've been doing these tests to hide defects as much as I can, and I feel like if I put texture with a tiny bit of noise, so it would be like big gaps, but with tiny bit of noise everywhere, with matte filament, I think it would look pretty good. I have no idea where my things are not working anymore, but what if I create a new project? Let me try a model that I was using before, like this shit. Yeah. And paper holder. Let's see. Fuzzy. Pricey. Fiber heart. Let's see. $37. That's double. That's ABS. Children's Day sale so that you can eat microplastics with your child. HF? CF? PTGCF? Is that better? What the hell is PAHD? You're just making up words. Engineered for use with nozzle 0.6 or larger. Smart fiber, carbon fiber. Oh, it's those ones that just eat through nozzles. What's CF? Carbon fiber? So if it's PTGCF, it means it's PTG with carbon fiber reinforcement. I see. 10% carbon fiber. That's cool. EPA. ET? GF? EPA? That's the one you're talking about? It's the most expensive so far. Nylon. Filament sets. Fucking aerospace, dude. I just want to hold spices. That's cool. I really like this color. What is that? TPU Air? Low temps equal denser, tougher parts. High temps equal softer, lighter foam. Oh, cool. It's like I've been doing like window tests, and the more cooling that you put, the more frosted it looks. And if you don't want it to be frosted, you have to completely turn off the fan. Tough, rigid, semi-rigid harness. Very cool. I never mess with their stuff because it's usually pricier, and I don't do anything crazy. So I usually go on Amazon and I use like I think it's called Overture or something like that. It's like cheap and it's always available. And they have matte and gloss, which next time I'm gonna get matte colors. Brick layers? What does that mean? Like a slicer effect? Let's remake this part, make it pretty. I'll extract the diameters of this, and then oh right, I see what you mean. I saw that, where it's like making them not aligned. You put more strength, I think. I wonder if it looks better. I assume it probably takes longer. Right. I did that mistake a few times. Like when I printed something with hooks, but I didn't look at the things properly and the hooks just came off because they were not used properly because of the direction of how it was printed. Pretty cringe. Should probably not add the curve immediately. I think what I'm gonna do is keep it simple. For now. It's bouncing around? Dang. I assume that takes longer. Oh, cool. I bet that's cool with like wood effects. I wonder how the cap looks, the top part. That's usually the part that looks weird with texture. Baba Booey. I'll put it here. This one here. Oh wait, I have to follow the 45-degree angle thing. Oh, forgot that I'm using a ruler. As long as it's in between, it's all good. Wow, there's a new sheriff in town. Mr. Porkman, Mary Porkmas. Yo. We out here in Amish, smoking big old doink. Big old doinks. Been a minute since I've seen it. Damn. Never forget. I'm sorry. So if I model this, and then I can make a hole here and put this in with edge support, and it should work. I'm gonna try it. I could do solidify for now and do like 2. Oh, actually more. What about 3? 3 millimeters. But it's gonna be subdivided, so I have to keep it somewhat low poly. I don't like that. Here, like maybe just 1 bevel. And then I'll do the solidifier. Subdivision surface. Of 1 subdivision. That's pretty bad. Yo. It's gonna be all smooth. Yummers. You do 2 and then put more layers. It's like 2.4, 2.8, and then 3.2. Yep. 3.2 is good. I'll make it go up. 3.2. Oh, what happened? Oh. I have to make it flat first. 3.2. Take these spaces, delete them. Could probably just do a grid fill. I don't have an even number of faces. Let's add another one here. Okay, I'll do it manually. Oh yeah, the bottom part. Bottom gaming. Jesus Christ. On a bike. What's going on here? Oh, it got offset here for some reason. Cringe. Same here. LLMs? Like AI? This, yikes. Yikes. I refuse to use any of those things. Probably gonna make me a dinosaur at some point, but I don't know. I'd rather be a dinosaur. I've had like some of these people sending me messages about like their AI generated porn games to see if they could advertise them on my accounts. And I've been so mean to them. I was like, do not ever talk to me about AI again or I will kill myself. Oh really? I haven't seen a website ever, but I saw like advertisements in videos I watched. I thought it was only like official art. That's cringe. Oh, I forgot to put the thing in the middle. I have to start over. Right. That's unfortunate. I've been feeling very weird about the internet. I think a lot of people feel the same way. It's like very simulation-esque. Like that's the reason why I entirely stopped using Twitter. I just have this weird feeling that I'm talking to bots and that nothing is real. So like, I ended up just, I think it's gonna be good for the future, like to just disconnect from the internet, but like, it's kind of bleak. Yeah. Like the AI generated thumbnails that have it's like rim lights everywhere. I see those, and it's so obvious. I'm not a I've never been a person that's mean, but I think like the AI stuff is like getting on my nerves, and I've been starting to like get mean towards people that talk to me about it. Like I used to be like very chill. Like if someone talked to me about something I didn't like, I'd be like, "Oh, okay. That's cool." But like now whenever people talk to me about that stuff, I have this inner rage that's like, dude, leave. Yeah, I saw that too. I think it was yesterday. Looking up things pre-2023 that I haven't tried it, but I assume that's a thing you can put by default in Google, like a prefix, so it's always there maybe. Got a tiny ass CPU. Oh, it's cause it's kind of funny. My friend was building a computer, got the 4090, but kinda moved on to other stuff. Got a laptop, so I'm using their GPU. So I still have my other 3060, but it's just in storage right now. A sniff test to see if it's burnt? Yeah. It's Founders Edition, I think, too, like the when it came out. I think those were the most affected or something, like the ones that came out at first. I'm not sure. Maybe it's all of them. But it really made my life easier to have this video card. I would not have been able to do my last figures that I made on Patreon with it. Without it, I mean. They found melted cables, so like they didn't notice, and then when they upgraded, they saw that their cables were melted. I cleaned it recently. I've had these issues like uh cooling issues because I'm using a case that is old, and my cooling was wrong. My push-pull was, I kind of messed it up, so I fixed it, but I got new Noctua fans, and it's made quite a bit of difference, but it's still somewhat warm. But I think it's normal. Like right now it's at 60. But I'm using, it's a weird setup. I think I'm using 60 270 millimeters 3D printed plates. Hold on, I have a picture here. I made little plates because they don't make. I think it's my case is 120 millimeter fans and 70 millimeters, and there's also one for a larger one, probably 140. But oh, it's the one I posted on Discord. Let's see. Yeah. Open browser. So I tried to use Molex to fan cable for some of them, and then it was running them at 100%. So then I got this little thing at the bottom, this controller. And it seems to work pretty good, but I was having issues, so then I found this thing. Oh, it's a case that I got from a church. I saw on Facebook Marketplace they were selling it, and it's like insanely thick and heavy. It's like it's got some thunk to it when you hit it. Like everything, like the front panel, it's all metal. Everything is metal. It's crazy, but that's probably why it's hot. Swap the bottom. Oh yeah, so this one is like a 120, but I think it's a 140 the holes, or maybe like I'm not sure higher than that. Like they're here. So I use zip ties for now, but I think I'll get a larger one at some point. The bottom to left intake. Because at the front, it's like holes at the bottom, and then little holes here. So I thought that the warmth would go at the top. So like you're saying, you get an intake here, and then the warmth will go at the top, and then we get exhausted here. Because like it's very tall, so there's like space here for the heat, but there's a plate here after the CPU cooler. So maybe I could push things in this direction instead. But it's just that the front does not much exhaust. So I didn't know where to exhaust. But I guess I could do that. There's also like a GPU that's removing heat. The GPU is always cool. It's the CPU that's struggling. But yeah, I don't. And like some of them have the bottom ones. But I don't have that, which I could do. It's it has wheels at the bottom. There's a big gap at the bottom. But I'll need to figure out something that's a bit better. I've been using this app called Fan Control on GitHub. It's really nice. But yeah, this is kind of jank. I really like this case, but the cooling is ass. But I'll try to fix it. I just wanted to make it work for now. But I would like to go lower for the temperature. a fat one, a larger Noctua cable cooler. This one is 120 millimeter. I'm sticking with the brown ugly aesthetic. Like, I know there's a cooler master one at the top, but it's just because I have that laying around from back then, but I'll just make it all ugly. In HD. It's $200. Dang. Alright, next time I get a map in TF2. But like, oh yeah, it'll probably be available, compatible with different like hardware if I get a new CPU at some point. I should probably just wait for that. Like next time I get a CPU, I'll just upgrade it. Oh, I don't really have to do that. I can just use the subdivision. That's not bad. Just I need to move this to make it a bit smoother. Or move this up. No. I would need another support inside. Try to do that. Then I can use this one. Move it. And just fill this. Oh yeah, that's why I was waiting. I'm trying to do the edges first before I fill the middle, so that I can figure out my smoothing for these parts here. How sharp they're gonna be. Yummers. It's kind of interesting. I was trying to find my PC case in a store somewhere, trying to find the origin of it, and the only picture I saw was from a Japanese store that sold servers in the like in 2000. So I wonder how old it is. Okay, so then I have this here. I wonder if I should just boolean that. Have the rest being sub-demodeled. Put booleans at the end. An ashtray for sure, for sure. I see. This one is making it a bit harder to see. Oh. If I do that and move it here, it'll stay straight. Okay. I just gotta figure out the holes. Maybe I can make a preset that I can reuse for other things. Like a little thing like this, a little stamp that makes holes in my models. Let's see. If I... Oh, this is not even merged with it. Piggy! Miss Piggy! Alright, this geo is ugly, so I could fix that. This is from like dimensions or from a IKEA folder. I don't know what I was holding, but I found something, and the dimensions, when I printed it, it was good. So I figured I'll just reuse them. But boy, there's a lot of... It's like a CAD model that's decimated, I assume. Oh. Oh, I see. I could probably just mirror it. Piggy! Is you're on the x-axis? Yo! I was getting overwhelmed. I had so many different projects that were like not 3D or not sculpting. I haven't sculpted in a bit. Except like stupid rocks for TF2, but I was not really sculpting. A little bit. But I need to make more things in 3D, and especially ZBrush. I need it! Oh, this is the same. What's this? Yes, yeah, sure. That could work, honestly. I'm gonna try, whenever I have a moment, I wanna take a week to make a French Crusade, maybe like 30-second video with things that I've been meaning to learn. Water simulation and like, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna do that. I just have this thing in my head with this idea of what I want it to be with things that I want to learn. Like, I want to learn techniques to composition for videos, moving a camera into the space, water simulation, and fog. There's this software called, well, it's like the Jenga effects suit, and I want to learn the water especially, but there's also like fog and explosions. I want to learn how to use those things. But it's a sub, so that's why I never played with it. I'll just sub for a month and see how it goes. Because, like, this is a really useful thing to learn. It's really cool. They're being really successful, and they're like basically, I don't know if it's the hype, but like I see it a lot with people that did a lot of Warhammer stuff. Like I genuinely feel like they have a chance to like be insanely popular. It's kind of strange, but it's kind of like because like they have STLs available, so you can buy STLs of their things and print them, but they also have actual figures, I think. But like the way it works is that they have official Patreons. I'm not sure if it's more than one, but those make the actual official figures, like the miniatures, and then people can print them. But they have also like official physical things that you can buy. I don't remember how the Kickstarter works, but it was really popular. So it's still copyrighted, but you can make them and sell them. But I don't really care like about that stuff because I used to just talk to the creator on Twitter a lot. He's very cool, so I don't think there's anything, like I wouldn't be worried about anything going bad if I made the thing that I want to make. It's just a video, but I'll just send him a message and be like, I'm gonna do this. But yeah, basically like he was working in the games industry, Mike, and he was like tired of getting notes to change his designs, and like he just wanted to make cool, gruesome things. But like people kept telling him to change the designs. I think it's when I was working on Diablo 4 that he just decided to go full ball sack with Trench Crusade. But he was tired of like getting feedback that was like making his design worse. I think that's how it went, but then it was like posting so many cool things after work on Twitter But then I realized, like, why don't I see his things anymore? And I don't know what happened, but I think he changed his personal Twitter to the official Crunch Crusade. Like, changed the name and then quit Twitter. Or he just deleted his Twitter, but... Like, I was like, why don't I see his things anymore? And then I realized, oh, he's not here. Which is probably good. Not use Twitter. It'd be good. Can I kill it? Oh fuck. That finisher. Oh, is it the same? I think it's flat. Let's just make sure. Oh, it wasn't fully. Refill this one. I will need a support edge. Almost 2 of them. Not sure how I'm gonna do that. I think I have this one here. I could have that. Wait, that's gonna fuck up my... The edge loop needs to be the same width all over. Otherwise it's not gonna be smooth. Needs to be like this. Oh fuck. Miss Piggy. No, it's not it. This and this. So we need more. Oh, 7 vertices. It's not even a common number. Good. This one is 14. That stuff always breaks my brain. For this side, I could literally just do this. Sure if it would work, but I'm gonna try. pretty smooth. I could double it. I think that's a good idea. To double the outside. So this 14 would be 28. 28. Lines up. I think I'll line up with this one. It'll look more round. Let's see if it's working. I'm spending so much time just making something that looks so simple. But this stuff is generally... I feel like when I haven't done it in a while, it breaks my brain. If I do something like this, let's see. Oh yeah, but it's uneven, so I would need another one in the middle, and then it would work. Or remove one, and then add one in the middle. Yeah. Then this one here. That looks good. Not the best, but it works. If I just go here, I think I could just put loops. No? That's 14, that's 28. Right. It's double. This side would work, but not the other one. It has to be flat, so it doesn't really matter, but I could really just do this. Okay. That's gonna fuck, but I'll try again. With the same technique I was using. Just make a loop around. Do the same on the other side. Remove these first, but make this and make it inside face. So then whatever you do to fill up this surface doesn't really matter, it'll look flat. We'll just do this. Is the tolerance? That's slightly offset. Move it. There. I could apply a mirror and put another mirror. Is it aligned? Yeah. Then I can use this for my other one. The one that doesn't have tools. You send this to backup. And then I'll use these. We make a hole with a boolean in this mesh. It probably looks smooth. I need a floor first because it needs to be somewhat watertight. Boolean. Subdivision. Then you do Boolean after subdivision. I almost have enough space to put this on the actual mesh. I'm gonna try it. It might not work. Free subdivision. And then you apply the boolean. Now when I go here, have it. But then I'll go in and put good geometry around it. It's gonna be kind of tricky because it's a lot of I would probably need to have half the amount of vertices. Oh, it was offset. How do I snap to a boolean edge? I don't think you can. It's kind of working. Let me just see how that would look. Now bring it in bamboo. Paint. STLs, where the frick are they? It's a bit too small. This word. It doesn't do the fuzzy at the bottom. It's because it's not all over, I guess. I would have to do holes. What I'm gonna end up doing is like make it so that it's not fuzzy, where I don't want it to be with another mesh. Like if I do all with the fuzzy. Yeah, okay, that works. I think what I might end up doing is making it fuzzy in ZBrush. And then I can put like a texture on it so that I pick how it's textured. Because like with this, I would probably go small distance. Do something like that. But I think with a big nozzle, 0.6, it would look better. Having less tall, like taller, I mean, points, I think it would look cool. Thickness. Yummers. This is 50 grams. That's like, this is like $1. Yeah. If I use texture on the actual model, I might be able to not have these lines here at the top. I could try it. Could just do a test in ZBrush, see how it goes. Let me just open it. I'll just export this. Still opening. I might need to do some fuckery for it to look good. Thankfully, I have experience with ZBrush witchcraft. Oh, I don't have my macropad plugged. Also, I have a cancel. You know, it's been a while that I haven't used ZBrush when my things are all over. Oh. I should have triangulated before exporting. That would have fixed a lot of things. You can do that by putting a triangulate thing on the bottom and just hit export. Cool. Oh fuck. I didn't look if my object was insanely big and I dynamesh for a high resolution. Might have killed it. But probably just need to wait a while and then it's gonna be like 20 million. Even after a year, still do the same mistake. It's 9 million. Say resolution with maybe like 320. I'm trying to zero mesh so that I can put texture on it and it's gonna look smoothish for just this test. Try make it so that the bottom is always parts you can't see, because I can't really put texture on that unless I have like a plate. I mean, my plate puts all like, it's a default bamboo plate that puts a little bit of sandpapery-ish texture on it, which is, that's good. But I'm sure there's ones where it's like larger, a rougher surface at the bottom, which would be cool. So project history. Yeah, I could even polish once, make it a bit smooth. Looks good. Now I have good topology on this, so I can do surface details. I'll just use like default noise and see what happens when I go in of the bamboo. Okay. So you go more strength, a bit larger. It's too much. A bit smaller. Well, like 500. Probably need to go larger to hide the top filament. Let me see what happens if I export this. I don't think it'll look good, but I just want to see what happens. I want to see what happens to like the bottom layer and the top, not the bottom, but like the bottom of this, which would be, I guess, the top layer. And then this here. And also how it does the side with the walls. When I do it for real, it's not gonna have this texture in some parts. So I think if I have like multiple textures in different areas, it's gonna look a bit more professional. Pretty much. I just trying to see how I could hide all the garbage lines. I'll just remove all the moisture in the filament and Try to find a good way to remove the visible lines. Alrighty, let's see. Object is giant. Oh, really? So the bottom is not gonna touch all the way, so I'll need to move it. I mean, it doesn't really matter what this does, but... Oh, fuck, I have fuzzy. Everyone knows. And this. No fuzzy. I have 240,000 triangles, so maybe that's why it's not the best. I could do with less geometry. Oh, it's doing it just slowly. If I want to do iterations, I should probably go lower. Whoa. It looks like a disease. Fuck it, let's try it. It's still trying to slice this one. You can reduce the number of triangles in a mesh by using the simplify mesh feature. Oh, really? That's cute. I don't know what was built in. They have a decimation thing. I did a hoopsie. Oh well. That looks cool. Oh, it's not a line anymore. Dang. I have subdivision mirror, and this one's got Boolean subdivision. So I can't re-emerge them. I have killed bamboo. Fucking rip, bozo. Put a light, just pretty cute. Why is it not affecting it? Oh fuck, it's because the scene is chopped. Base color. And then accent color, I guess, would be a good name. Oh yeah, it's the reference. This one. Secondary color. Don't update it. It's okay. No, I don't want to restore it. Well, was that a gun? They were like, yo, you want to print a gun? Sure, dude. I don't think it likes this. So I have this. I think this one will make it green. And then there's like the rubber at the bottom. The TPU. That's cute. Little clips, I could make them blue. This one is 58. Non-manifold edges, really? I thought I got rid of those. Maybe that's why I was struggling. Well, let's try cut it. See what happens. That's gonna suck, but it's less edges than before. %. I'll just wait. See what it goes. I could have every little modules to have like a little color accent. It looks so boring with the cap now. I'll make it slightly bigger. By 4. Numbers. It has floating geometry. That's fine. That's just a test. Wow, that's ugly. I mean, it does work for this. I think that would look good printed. Just make it so it's not textured here. But the bottom part here doesn't look good. It probably doesn't have enough height variation. Because this one's got the curve. Dirt traps. Yummers. I love dirt. I did a test where it's like there would be noise all over, but then in some parts like this it would be like flat, but the transition in between the smooth and textured, it's pretty ugly. But what I could do is I could just make it well defined so it's not a gradient in between. Dust can fall. I could make it so that a lot of it is cut off. And just make a peg for the little things that hold them. And use the same language design as this one, where there's a hole all over. Put a hole here. I'm kind of learning how to do this stuff. This like design, like art direction for practical things, where all things, they look different, but they look like they're part of the same series. They have like similar design elements. It's kind of hard. Alright. This is the cut up part, the boolean. I can make this one wire or bound. Wait, when you make it brown, it goes up here? I'll just hide it. Pretty with this. No. Hide in viewport. Oh. Disable in viewport. There we go. That's the test I'm trying. Like, this is much easier to make, but it has these lines. And this one is very smooth, and I wonder if this one is gonna look better. Probably. Because I've noticed with a lot of printables, you see like vertical lines, but I think it's because of the lack of geometry when it's being modeled. Maybe it's the printer, but I doubt it. I made this one, so I'll just remake the other ones with the same techniques. Make them smooth. Then just try to make other things. Like, I have these containers that I'm making, and I'm gonna make a top that can be little containers. I'll make some are thinner, and I'll make one that's like, I'll make a cap so that if you want, you can put paintbrush vertically in it. And that'll be cute. Maybe like something like this. Little cap at the top. I'm not gonna do the same mistake that I did with my screwdriver holder. I think if you want things to be straight when they're stored, it needs a lot of vertical support. Like if I make a hole. Boolean. I type Coolean. Damn. Crazy. Like this is not enough. So it almost needs to have a thing like this. A core. And then that should probably be good enough to hold things vertically. I'll probably make a grid like that. Or use like the same design elements as this, which would be pretty cute if I do like papered holes. How would I make a pattern like this? Would be an array. Oh no. I could just do it manually. I was trying to get cute with it, but use this. Oh, it would have to be offset. Because it would be a mirror. And then an array. Oh, you could just select the side here. Oops. Yeah, the scale is 0.3, but it means I can't apply scale. It's gonna fuck up my modifiers. Just have to do this manually. Maybe I do this side first. So 3. Let's go 5. Even more horizontally, and then a boolean from this. Putting it here. Oh, maybe it's because I didn't apply normals. Yeah. Then use this as a boolean for this. Ooh, that is cute. I could use this for the bottom of my objects. This pattern. That's cool. All the bottom, everything could be the same. Maybe even the top. That's nice. Let's see what happens if I put an accent color here. Secondary. That's too much. I think I'll leave it blank. Well, that is cute if I use the same color. Oh yeah, I can't change rotation because it's using geometry nodes. Fair. Filters in the viewport. Only goes away if I go in object mode. Oops. $62. What? That uses more than the thing that was here before. There's some optimization, but this is just a test. I think I'll put less of a gap in between. But it'll work. I wonder if I use something like this for like screwdrivers, it will be good at the top instead of using holes. I'm gonna try it. Oh man, oh man. Bound solid. Bull. Wait, what? This is all one mesh? Oh no. Oh, hello, cat. Cat, cat, cat. Cube 34. Yummers. And then bullion this. That looks good. We just have to be taller for screwdrivers, but hee hee. Alright, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ride my bicycle at 2 a.m. That sounds sick. I'll see y'all later, but have a good one. Bye!